Introducing the new party. We live stream Monday through Thursday 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
It's gonna come out how it come out. You feel me? Yo, none of this is rehearsed. Everything is off the top.
Vulgar. Welcome to the man cave.
Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the man cave. Y'all know we keep it raw, uncut, unfiltered. All right, so y'all see the main subject. We gonna get to that, but we got a few things to cover before that. All right, I'm Boger.
I'm Gray Mars.
I'm Enzo.
Yo, I'm Easy. What up?
What's good? What's good? How's everybody tonight?
Good.
Cool.
Straight. Cool.
All right, so we got to start off with we probably gonna talk about Carmelo Anthony for the next year until the case starts.
The info that's coming out about it? Oh, yeah.
Huh?
So with all the info and everything that's coming out about it.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna start off. This is their I don't know who this dude is, spokesman, whatever. He I guess the family felt some type of way with Austin's father showing up to the press conference. So I'm gonna play this video, come back, get your opinion.
All I'm going to say, so it don't be asked later, is that was disrespectful and just shows you all the character who was not invited. He knows that it's inappropriate to be near this family, but he did it. And so I say to people, actions speak louder than words. Okay? What he has failed into is the political operatives that want to make this thing a political thing of hate, yet bigotry, and yet racism. We have conservative operatives that have been posting nonstop about this case.
Yo, so have y'all been keeping up with this?
Somewhat.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit today.
So I'll go with the Democrat. How do you feel about the family kicking out Austin's father?
Well, I think I seen the father say first that it wasn't about race, and then I seen the father say that the conservative movement is using him and they don't care about his kid. So I feel like, as far as from what I saw the father say, unless he said something different, it seemed like he's not necessarily good with the conservative movement using his son's death for political gain, from what I saw.
I mean, you think they should have kicked him out, or?
I mean, I don't know what he was gonna say. So I mean, like, I think they should have probably talked behind the scenes before that, because I haven't seen him say anything too wild, like, in a public view.
Yeah. Enzo?
So from what I heard about the father of Metcalf was that the father was saying that, like, he forgives Carmelo Anthony, like he doesn't wish any bad on him whatsoever. I think showing up to the press conference and everything like that's a little poor taste because of the political climate that's around the entire case. I think speaking behind the scenes to the parents and everything like that and explaining what he was saying from what I heard. I don't know how true that is, though. That's just from what I've heard from watching TikToks about it. But if that was actually the case, then, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that and speaking to the parents behind the scenes and not showing up to the press conference like that. I think it's a little, like I said, with the whole political climate about it, a little in bad taste showing up like that.
Easy.
Yeah, I gotta piggyback off what he was saying. It's just like bad taste. It's like it's not appropriate, for you to be doing that, showing up. You know what I mean? It's just not good, not good at all, man. I think it's all like a publicity stunt for real.
85.
I think it's a publicity stunt on behalf of the young Al Sharpton dude, uh, the Benjamin Crump dude. It's like another resurrection of one of those situations where they go at the race hustling and they try to make it all about race. And like I said before, these two gentlemen, they were not racist themselves. The black dude hung out with white dudes, the white dude hung out with black dudes. So I would rather paint that story than to paint the race story.
Yeah.
Like even though the dad is coming to visit or whatever, he wasn't coming there with any animosity. He was coming there on some unity stuff. And again, people overlook it. So it is what it is.
So would y'all agree? So my opinion is we don't want peace. I don't think, the black community, the family, nobody wants peace. Everybody wants chaos. That's just my opinion.
Yep.
I don't think it was in good taste or bad taste. I think Austin's father, he's in this, he went through, beat cancer, probably on a spiritual journey, trying to be peaceful and thinking he could spread that to a community that doesn't want it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what in this whole thing, I'm seeing that nobody on our side wants peace. They want the war. They want the chaos. To me, they're reaching to create this situation, really to get them off. Anybody disagree with that?
Yeah, I disagree. I mean, like, I feel like with black conservatives, it'll be like one person, like, this is one family. So, like, the mother's probably emotional on social media, reading the comments about what people are saying about her son. So she was emotional. It's a female. The guy walks in, she thinking, okay, like, they after my son. So I don't feel like that's a direct representation of any community if it's just one person. And if she's on social media, the stuff that I've seen, the racist rhetoric from the right, I can understand her concerns.
Yeah, but I'm saying he hasn't given any clue. He's actually been peaceful about the whole situation, and they made it into something. So that's all I'm saying. Like, to me, the bad taste is on us.
Yeah,
and
I wouldn't
like you said, the Al Sharpton type dude, whoever he is, I don't know his name.
Would you say, Enzo?
So I wouldn't take like the father's message and everything like that to speak for all of the right wing conservatives. I know there's like a bad bunch in the group that are just going to take everything and make a race war out of it. I see that all the time, and I think it's disgusting. And I call that shit out all the time. Like, for example, like when I talk about MAGA supporters and conservatives, like I call out Nick Fuentes all the day long because he makes people like me look bad. I would do the same thing in that situation. I mean, yes, there's going to be people on the right that want a race war, but I don't want to equate that to with the father, like based on what I've heard already. So,
No, I just feel like they're the one. I feel like they're deflecting. Like, oh boy, keeps saying people are trying to make it into right. Yeah, the media is, but by y'all kicking them out, now you really turned it into that.
Hey Enzo, you think the left is more racist than the right, or vice versa?
after doing lives and everything like that, 100% I see the left more being racist, more being bigoted, being more homophobic and everything like than anybody on the right. Like I was just telling them before we went live, like I literally just got canned twice today for people coming up there and just saying bigoted things and harsh things towards me. Me not even reacting to it. I'm like, okay, cool.
You know what? The left is more emotional.
Mm-hmm.
They don't stand on nothing but feelings. So you just get every insult. How if they feel it, they say anymore. It. Huh?
I don't even react anymore. I literally just be like, okay, cool. You got anything actually you want to say intellectually, or do you just want to like spew this bullshit? That's what I'll say.
Yeah, because you got people on the left now that's talking about how they for black people, but they're raging out. I don't know if y'all seen the lady on the subway. She was raging out and just using the N-word like crazy.
No,
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, I have to send it to y'all in the chat. But yeah, to me, the left is just emotional.
Yep.
I don't know if it's necessarily race, but if they can divide and have a war, I don't know this left that wants war with everything.
Hey, tell me y'all seen that video with that Indian girl using the N-word and everybody on there about it.
I saw it going viral, but I didn't watch the video.
Yo,
I saw it.
Isn't that ironic? That's not funny to you, Greg? I'm asking, this is particularly for you, Greg. You don't think that's ironic how they getting on that girl?
That she's Indian saying the N-word?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's not black. I bet the girl she said it to was Mexican and black, so she's half black.
See, you exactly proved my point. You fell right into my trap. Where was this energy when Kamala was running for the presidency? When she was Indian, but then they was like, she black.
But I mean, I never heard Kamala say the N-word. When did Kamala say the N-word?
True though.
Oh, God, you don't think Kamala said the N-word out of all the stuff she been saying? You don't think she said the N-word maybe one time?
Of course you did. You really think
said my people is outside. My people be outside. You don't remember that? And she smoked weed back in the days on the Breakfast Club. You don't remember that?
So you trying to say that Kamala Harris has appropriated black culture so she can say that?
No. What I'm trying to say is you guys bashed us in the head about her being black, no matter the fact that she was from an Indian descent, which was proven. Even though she was married to a white dude, nobody said that, but she had the black pass. This one girl go to McDonald's and say the N-word and the whole world is after.
Because it's negative. If she was out there saying, go get reparations, then I'm pretty sure people would be like, oh, yeah, she's one of us. But if it's negative, of course they're going to say, this is horrible. I mean, like, of course they're going to say that.
Hey, that's why I mess with you, Gray. That was real. That was straight up facts.
I mean, yeah. Like, prime example, right? Like Fat Joe used the N-word. Is Fat Joe allowed to use it?
Yeah. See, I'm from Bronx. So, all right. The N-word in New York City is different than what the South take it as. New York, we call women the N-word. We call white dudes the N-word. New York is like saying that guy. That's how the N-word is.
Term of endearment.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Slim, I know you be with them ghetto white girls. You be like, yeah, girl, you can say it. Go ahead,
bro. It happens all the time, bro. It happens all the time, and that's what I'm saying. Like New Yorkers, you can ask a lot of New York, even New Jersey cats. It's just the language we talk. Yo, what's up with that? With that do? With that in that? Yo, that and called me the other day. Yeah, like it's just so fluent. It just goes through, and the way the South take it, they be like. And my boy Eddie, he white Puerto Rican, like white. He don't even know Spanish. He talk just like Fat Joe. But if you bring him to Africa, they'd be like, "Oh my God, kill him." You see what I'm saying?
I think it all depends on the situation. Like if somebody's singing a song and they slip, it's like, all right, bro, it's good. But at then when you get close with people, because I remember I played football, right? And our quarterback was white, and he was like, hey man, guys, can I say it? I was like, bro, I know we rock it, but no, dog, you taking it too far. Like,
see, man,
it's a relationship. It's a relationship. I mean, like, because if you were with a white girl, she probably say it when you get mad. It all depends.
That's not fair, bro. Because all right, what if you go to a Spanish club and they get mad at you knowing you don't know the music, but you in there dancing?
Hey, here's the thing. Let me ask something. Is the N-word really racist anymore? Honestly, it's out there. Everybody use it. I'm gonna tell you, as a person that drive Lyft, I pick up so many drunk white girls, and they just say it as if it's nothing.
Nothing.
And I don't even say nothing because they drunk. and I'm trying to get them home. I don't want to be like Shannon Sharpe out here. But I'm telling you, they say it all the time. Like I hear white dudes say it to each other. So is the word really even racist anymore? Or is it just rap culture has just made it a household thing?
Made it a household thing. Like, I mean, if you're saying it like with the hard R, like you effing and hard R, like 100% racist. But you're saying it with the A, like, you know, like fucking around.
Yeah,
it all comes down to the person too, though.
Yeah, exactly.
So we got to put it so it got to be like there, and there. We got to start treating it like that. Huh? Yeah.
Not I wouldn't like really, but like, I mean, but that's like I said, I'm from the South. Like I hear people say it all the time. Like white kids say, I'm just like, yo, what?
Yeah.
Like, what?
All the time.
Like it throws me off.
Why it's so bad though? Like, all right. If somebody, how can these words hurt someone? Like, I could see if somebody would say, yo, a white dude would call me the N-word, and every time he called me the N-word, my lights go out. Or I lose whatever in the account every week. Like, what is it affecting someone? It like, oh my God, he called me. Like, how do you get that way?
Insecurity. That's all it is.
Crazy.
A lot of us are insecure because it don't bother me unless you in my face trying. Because the thing is, if we're gonna fight anyway, whether you say the N-word or not, because you got to be in my face trying to start something with me. If it's just said in passing, I really don't care. Like you said, it doesn't affect my life.
Right.
It doesn't affect my money. So yeah, I feel that. I'm definitely on that. And people like, you soft. No, I think actually being stoic and being a man about it is letting it go. Because if it don't apply to you, why does it hurt so much?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I want to add that Indian chick, she was being defensive because she was being approached in her car. So she was being defensive because she was being approached.
She did what women do to me in relationships. We all know women get to know all your buttons when y'all first start talking. They test you, they shit test you. And then when they ready to piss you off, they know what button to push. And that's to me, that's what the N-word is now. It's just people that push the button. Like the lady on the subway. She knows it's gonna piss the person off, so she says it. That's why now it don't mean anything to me because I know it's just a test. It's just to piss me off. So I'm not gonna let you win that.
I think she was saying that because at the time, if you look at the footage, she was very uncomfortable. I mean, like she was sitting in a car and she could barely even get out of her car because that person was so close to her door. So she was doing out of defense. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna play it so people can see what we're talking about, but keep talking.
Nah, that right there was just her trying to get under that chick's skin. That's all that is. Like I said, the same thing in a relationship.
That's all I was saying. I just didn't know how, that situation would go viral when they just ran with this girl out of the blue.
Usually we hear stories where Indians living abroad are the back to their own country. But this time it was other way around. A person who seems
I don't think they played a real video.
Reactions after that. Somebody said that she's
sitting in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like she was
saying racist thing. Even
she wasn't bad looking either. Not at all. I wanted to see how that other motherfucker looked. Oh, excuse me.
Like I said, she was on the defense, man. So like, I think she was saying that like, come on, like almost like fighting words for real. She was like testing her, like, yo, if you're gonna jump, you know what I mean?
Yep. That's all that was, provoking. I don't know too many. I don't know too many cases where it's being used racially anymore.
Definitely provoking.
Yeah, sure. But that's most of the times now. All right. Spend enough time on that. Gonna move to the next situation. We got the old hyenas today. I don't know if y'all heard about Tracy Ellis Ross.
Yeah, I did a short on it.
Yeah, I'm getting plugged in.
Play this video. We come back. I'm sure 85 will love this one.
About this, that often I date younger men, and a lot of it is because
let's stop on that, folks.
Oh my God, we had a great dinner. We had a great dinner, by the way. We're across the table. Your husband goes, but why? And I said, well, maybe because I can.
Yes. Preach. This is what I'm saying. Tales from Tracy's.
It's fun. It's very fun to share.
Tracy tales.
But
I'm sorry.
But one of the reasons, though, that because I had to ask myself that question, I was like, what is this about?
Yeah.
Because I want a partner. And so often, and it's not just that I'm older, I'm also very embodied. I am a full, very whole person who knows myself, who is in charge of my life, and who lives a very full, just robust life. So it's not just age, it's like life experience and sort of a difference. But I had to ask myself the question, why? Why does this keep sort of coming up other than they're hot and gorgeous?
There's that.
But a lot of men my age are steeped in a toxic masculinity and have been raised in a culture where there is a particular way that a relationship looks. And anything that starts to smell of that for me, I did enough of it where I was controlled and felt like I was a possession or whatever those things were, or prize and I have no interest in it, and I will not do it again.
Man, this is shit right here that make me want to go, but I got to host and let y'all talk before I give my opinion. It's so bad.
Go ahead. Let's hear what you got to say.
Huh?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
This now, I just really feel like women like this, like Tracy and other women who use this term toxic masculinity, because I didn't play the whole thing. It's way longer. She goes into how like she prefer guys who are, into homosexuality and stuff like that. To me, all she's saying is she's not compatible. She's talking about she waiting for the right man. But the reality is she's the wrong woman. And nobody's catching that. Most of these women who are pushing this type of talk and saying they're not the right woman, they're not good for any man, they're terrible, they're a liability. Fellas, any woman who says this bullshit, they're not good. Stop letting them make you look bad. You're not toxic. Being masculine is not toxic. We got to stop this shit. Like, we got our old asses up there talking, and it's frustrating to hear. Every man should be masculine. A man's not toxic if he's controlling, leading the situation. Now, if he's putting his hands on you, that's one thing. But if he's holding down the home, he has a structure, he got standards, that's not toxic. We got to stop that. And all she literally said is, I'd rather mess with the guys who go both ways, because a lot of times they're weaker. That's all she wants. She wants a weak guy that she can control because she is the man that she's looking for. She's became the man she wants. But she can't get anybody. That's all it is. I'm tired of hearing this shit, man.
Well, the guy she's talking about is Kanye West's manager. And so they went and interviewed him. He said he has nothing but love for her. He put her on a pedestal. I don't think he's gay. But I mean, like, she's an attractive woman to me. And I feel like these women feel like, okay, I'm working, I'm doing what I gotta do. Like, I don't really want to take stuff from a man. And she was saying she like younger guys. So it's probably like older guys bitter, they more angry. So it's probably like, I'm gonna go get with a younger guy that's haven't been through a lot. He's still happy go lucky. Like, so that's what I got from that.
But it's worth nothing. A woman going and get a younger guy, it's not like she's gonna go get a younger guy and want to take care of him and be like, you know what? I got it. I did all my acting. I got the bread. You ain't got to do nothing. You just got to hold the house down. She's not going to do that. She's going to expect him to do stuff, and she's going to be pushing him to where the guy is frustrated. He's young. He probably haven't even figured out the game yet. As where if you reverse it, where you got a man who go get a younger girl, he's established. He could teach her. He could take care of her. All this stuff, this feminism of shit that we pushing, all that matters if a older man gets a younger woman, is he going to take care of her? That's all a woman is growing up to do, is be taken care of and birth kids. It doesn't work in reverse unless you that woman is like, I'm the man of the situation. I'm the masculine one. I got it. I'm gonna take care of you, and I'm gonna still get wet, even though you don't make as much money as me. If you can't do that, then ain't no point in going and get younger dudes unless you just getting slutted out.
Bingo.
Enzo, you said you date older women. Do you feel like you had to have the most bread? Like, what's your thoughts on this?
So, I mean, like when I say date older women, I mean like a couple years older than me, like 3, 4, 5 years older. Not like I'm not going after some fucking gilf over here. I mean, like shit. If I found some grandma that had like millions of dollars and she's into me, like, listen, bring me in all day long, sign that over to me. It's all good. I'll wait for you to die. I'll take care of you. But when it comes down to this situation, like with the whole homosexuality thing, I'm over here thinking like, what does she want to do so she can control him and fucking peg him at the end of the day? Like that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
The whole
She
toxic
can't be
masculinity, the whole toxic masculinity thing has just been blown out of proportion the last couple of years, because there's like certain people within the red pill group that everybody associates every red pill guy to be like, and it's not even reality. The way that I look at red pill guys is like just self-starters, people who actually want to do something with their lives and make something of themselves, not, oh, I'm just gonna put my hands on a woman and that's red pill movement, and I'm toxic masculinity. I'm gonna tell a woman what to do and that she's my property. Hell yeah, I want a fucking trophy wife. That's what I want. That's my prize at the end of it. That's the way I think about it.
Easy.
Well, I would.
But
I know Slim gonna go in, so I'm like, let Easy get
I'm good.
Nah, yeah. I just wanna add, you know what I'm saying? You pretty much said everything, but it sounds like she wanna be the lead, like she wants to be in control. She wants a guy that she can control. That's what it sounds like to me. But you already pretty much said that in other terms, man. She doesn't want a masculine dude because she wants to be the leader in a relationship.
But see, the type of guy she won't allow that. That's where her frustration. She won't admit that. But that's what's going on. The type of guy that she wants is not gonna let her lead. So she's gonna forever be a cat lady. But go ahead, Slim.
Well, this is another case of a chick that want to be a thotty because she can't hold down no man. This is another case of a girl, like you said, Volga, that wants to be in control of these betas. This is another case of basically demasculating the man, yo. This is all what we see every day. And ironically, look who's podcasted on. I mean, this is a person that we didn't even mention. We cool talking about her, but the person's podcast that it's on,
I was getting to that.
Really powerful because it goes into the stuff we always talk about the conspiracy theorists. Why would you interview someone that wants to deal with gay men? Just saying. I'm gonna leave it at
that. I was about to get into I think Michelle did this on purpose.
I know it's an agenda
because right now
that's why it's on the platform.
Women are throwing. This is the thing. Women are throwing men under the bus for clout. So she knew if she brought Tracy Ellis Ross on and she threw out the toxic masculinity and down men, that it was going. Her show's suffering. She not getting any views
right in front of our faces, bro. They expose themselves every day. I want you guys to really see this. All they do is expose themselves every day.
So
they just show they need us.
Did she specifically say I want a gay man, or you just say?
Yeah, if you listen to the whole thing, she basically says she think guys who are older guys are against that. They're not as free and open to that type of stuff, so she don't like to deal with them. She says she likes the younger guys because they have a more open mind to things.
And she said those men that think of the traditional ways is like a red flag to her. Like she believes in that you can believe and be who you want. And come on, bro.
Well, I saw an article, and you guys can tell me like if y'all feel like this is happening. But I saw an article where this lady wrote how to know if your man is going into the manosphere. What are the signs and how to leave? So they're basically already giving women the signs that guys are getting, like even if they weren't in it, if they're getting into it and telling them how to leave their men.
Hey, y'all want a sign of guys going into it? look at me on the show. I'm a toxic masculinist. If y'all want a good relationship, y'all need to find a toxic masculinist like me. So instead of running from us, y'all need to come to us because we the ones that's gonna save society. These betas ruining everything. You could tell from the last beta that was running the White House to the alpha that's running it now.
And it's nothing but a circle, bro. It's like, all right, this is what they do. They deal with a dude, everything be good. They find one thing they don't like, and then it's everything that he done good is out the window. They leave that dude, they go to the next dude, hoping that this dude was better than that because he had the game. Then they find out he's a wife beater. So then they leave him, and it's just continuous all the way until they find a dude that's willing to, get on the mic at the same time. No Diddy.
I don't see this happening, bro. Like, this is some political stuff. Women is not going for that. Women want.
I'm telling you, bro. It's happening.
No, it's not. Like, women still want regular guys. This is make believe, bro.
What you mean by regular guys?
Like, here's the thing. Like, here's the reality. Women still are picky. They still like, oh, I want a guy to do this with me, that, this is that. And women are like self-centered. So like, I'm not surprised that anything men are doing, they like, oh no, like, we're not gonna let that happen. But like, for me, I'm not surprised that like she says she like younger men, because like me, I was 17 with a 30-year-old. I was 23 with someone that was in their 40s and had some money. I said that on him before. But she liked the swag. It didn't have nothing to do with like money. We was kicking it. We was having a good time. So I mean, like, I don't know. I just think that women probably associate the manosphere stuff with domestic violence. That's what I think it is.
But guess what? The ones that are most violent are the betas. The betas are the most violent men. If you see and they try to say that like the conservative type guys, most conservative guys ain't on that. I'm telling you, you see it, it's the betas, the dudes with all the tattoos, the pookies running around. You're not going to, how many pookies you going to find that's conservative? You're not. You're not going to go see some pookie on the street talking about Trump, Trump, Trump. You're not going to see it. They all running Democrat. I guarantee you look at most of them, they Democrat, because a lot of conservatives stand on principle and they're usually a little bit more stoic and not as emotional as the left. So we got to stop doing that. A lot of the left, that's why y'all crashing out, burning up Teslas and everything else, because y'all emotional. Emotional dudes are abusive, not stoic, red pill type guys. Some of them, yeah, you got some of them that may be like that. But the majority of stoic guys, the real masculine, they're not emotional with their fists, only if it comes to protecting their family. Yeah. All these dudes is crashing out that had no father in their home, single mothers on food stamps. But y'all deflect and want to say it's us, the red pill guys. You got the whole feds and everything. They got a whole list of red pill guys on there talking about their threat, when the real threat are the left.
And they always have been. I had to learn though, I had to learn myself, But what I do understand is that this country is divided in so many ways. And it's black against white, Muslim against Christian, young against old, PlayStation against Xbox.
It's PlayStation all day though.
iPhone against Samsung. Everything is a competition.
You know why, right? We have no incentive to stick together. There's no war. Everything is peaceful. You don't have to go outside and worry about a bear or a lion or bobcat coming at you. It's too peaceful. That's why we're divided. We're bored. We need something to do. This is not nature. This is not real. Like, we have defeated nature to the point where it's safe. Like, there's not even, I think there is an asteroid coming in 2032 or something like that. But there's nothing. We have really made the world safe. So this is the only thing we got to do is what we doing. Stay divided and drama. It's like as the world turns in real life. That's what the world has turned to, a whole soap opera.
Give us damn
we
content every
need
week.
something to do.
Oh man.
All right. Go to the next crazy situation. Tonight is just wild. All these subjects, the next two subjects are just wild. All right, here we go.
Times.
Y'all ready for this one?
Christy needs to go and grab Kanye West's phone. He needs to stop being on X and posting shit. Because Kanye West has revealed an incestuous relationship with his cousin when he was a minor. Now, I don't know why Kanye West keeps spilling the beans and just posting the most crazy stuff. But this guy seriously needs to be stopped. Someone in his camp, someone around him needs to grab his phone, put him in the bedroom, lock the door, and tell him you're staying there for 6 months. No more talking for you, Kanye. Now, Kanye West has a song called Cousins. It's about his cousin that's locked in jail for life for taking the life of a pregnant lady a few years after he told him we wouldn't look at, adult magazines together anymore. Now, what he also said is, my name is Ye, and he did some crazy stuff to his cousin until he was 14. Honestly, Kanye West is in a mad spiral. And until someone stops him, I just think we're going to keep hearing the maddest stuff. It's like, when will it stop? Will Kanye West just continue to talk the maddest stuff until the end of time? Someone go stop Kanye. Tell me what you think about Kanye West in the comments.
Don't be scared. Who want to go?
Oh man, I'm gonna go get it out the way, man. I love Ye until this. If this is real, man, and more stuff come out on this, I'm gonna have to really pray for my brother, man. I really thought he was intelligent, but that insane line is right there on Kanye, bro. So I'm appalled right now. I don't know what to say. I mean, if that's true, I can't rock with Ye ever. Like, I can't move like that.
Easy.
Pause, my guy. Pause. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's crazy, bro. Like this is the same guy that made College Dropout. Like, I don't get it, bro. Next, man. Pass me.
Enzo.
Like I said in the chat earlier, I don't know if I shouldn't believe it because he's crazy or I should believe it because he's crazy. That's exactly how I feel about it. But like, I almost took my Yeezys off when I saw that. I was like, bro, like, no, like this hurts me because I got like pairs of them. I'm gonna go sell them shits. No,
that could be detrimental.
Him being a Nazi is one thing. That's fine. Like, whatever. I can look past that. He told us years ago on Yeezus, black skinhead. We know what he means. But this is a deal breaker for me. I can't do it.
Yeah, this is big.
Yay, get some help. Go back on the meds, bro. We like you better on the meds.
For my turn, I would have asked a question. Is this a blow to the red pill movement?
Nah.
Kanye wasn't really accepted like that. He was cool. Yeah. But Kanye just knew the truth and he was gonna go against Trump, to be real with you. You know what I mean? He just ain't get his he ain't get his ballot in time or something like that. Yeah, but I mean he stands for what Trump stands for 100%, but he was gonna go against Trump in a whole new party.
Hey, I blame the left and people who brought us toxic masculinity. All y'all that's coining toxic masculinity and saying that us men are toxic because we won't give y'all our most inner thoughts and talk and just be graceful and let it out and express ourselves. Kanye is expressing himself. Why are we condemning him for expressing? We should be consoling him.
No, that's not.
We should not be condemned.
We really gonna be consoling him on that situation. That's a whole scenario, bro.
We
That's
should be
different
consoling
vibe.
Kanye. He gave us his most vulnerable. Oh man, his most vulnerable side. This is hey fellas. This is the reason why y'all shouldn't be pillow talking and telling your girl everything.
And he told us too. You know, Kanye was sending those warnings. He told us, wait till you get his money right. Remember that?
Yep.
He meant that.
We can go back to that.
Yeah. And he didn't really start acting up till that money got right.
Have y'all heard the
I
song?
blame Kim.
No.
Yo, it's
No, ever since he hit his head, that's when he started going crazy.
but the thing is, you think it's guilt because there's another part where he said that. Did you hear what happened to his cousin?
No.
So apparently, his cousin is in prison for life for unaliving a pregnant woman.
What?
So kind of what I'm thinking is Kanye is feeling guilt for that.
Well, how you get
And
life?
I think it's just been weighing on him, and this is like a release for him in
How
his
you
music.
get life?
Huh?
How you get
No,
life?
his cousin?
Yeah.
Yeah, he unalived the pregnant woman.
So that's like double murder.
Yeah.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Only when a man do it.
Right.
Woman take the pill, it don't, it don't count.
So that eliminates the rhetoric of the abortion scenario, then, right? That means dude could go to jail. It means it's a baby.
And y'all
It's
not
first
getting
degree
rid of
unless it's Plan C.
y'all not getting rid of Kanye. Kanye, the first black dude I saw with Trump. In 2016, Kanye been doing this a long time, so Kanye is a pioneer for the Black MAGA movement.
Man, all your favorite celebrities hung with Trump before Kanye.
Who? Kanye was the first
Jesse
one.
Jackson?
Man, Puff Daddy hung out. No Diddy, but Puff Daddy hung out with Trump.
I'm talking about when Trump won the election. Who was the first?
Oh, when he became president?
Yeah,
Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
No, bro. Kanye was first.
Yo, man.
Kanye was first.
Mike Tyson definitely
was like,
there,
yeah, I
yep.
voted for Trump. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do about it?
Because I remember Kanye West being that he was at the White House.
The carry card.
Huh?
No, I was imitating my Tyson.
He was at the White House, and then everybody was like, "Oh, I can't believe Kanye did it," because he was with the running back. Who was it? I forgot. The older guy. But I remember that. Like, it was a big thing that Kanye went to the White House. It's a famous picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the day he basically got that executive order signed for the YouTube views, for people to get paid off their views.
Oh, okay.
That's what that was about. But everybody overlooked that part. So that's when you see all the people coming out, with the money on the phone, That's when that went viral because they started getting paid for their views.
Oh.
Yeah, Trump signed that, by the way. I'm gonna throw that out. First term. First go around.
Man, it's gonna be generations for Trump get his recognition. I'll tell you that.
Oh, absolutely.
No.
Yeah. It's gonna be some young dude that used to be a Democrat. He's gonna be like, my daddy Gray, he used to try to tell me.
Listen.
Trump's a bad man.
Listen, I let y'all say whatever, and I already told you, Slim, Trump disapproval rating looks horrible, but it is what it is. If Trump say he got it figured out, let him try. That's how I feel.
That's all the Democrats. Ain't no Republicans even vote. They were like, he won. Leave the polls alone. That's how Republicans move. We good. Let him do his job. The Democrats like, submit the petition. Submit it.
Yo, I'm just curious if people gonna boycott Kanye now since he came out with this stuff though.
Ain't not having the Kanye.
Kanye
respect the Jews, bro.
I spent way too much on him, but I'm about to get rid of them.
I'm talking about like he got the clothing, he got music out. I mean, are people gonna boycott his concerts now? He was trying to perform at the Super Bowl next year. I mean, is that still gonna happen?
Probably not. He'll probably make more money because of that situation. Remember, he disrespected the Jews the first go around, and he's still breathing. This ain't.
He disrespecting himself right now. He disrespecting his whole manhood.
I agree with you.
His manhood is shattered. His manhood is shattered in a million pieces right now.
I agree with you 100%. But here's what you got to recognize: a lot of these artists, when they come out, they go triple or quadruple platinum. Yep, a lot of them. What was that dude name?
I can't do it.
Oh, new things so far ahead. I've been waiting you forever. What's that dude name?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Lil Nas X.
That dude is when he turned out and came out gay, people was
Lil
like,
Nas X.
No, not him.
Are you talking about Frank Ocean?
Yeah, that dude.
Oh,
No, he lost a lot of respect when he came out.
Yeah.
It was because of the way he was portraying himself. So Kanye can go through that, but I think we living in the times where he's gonna get more recognition because of that.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's a thing that's been weighing on him, but it's also safe, and now you can use it to basically get clout.
Yep.
So I think it's all of
gross.
That. It sucks.
It's nasty work, man. That's the term. It's nasty work.
But here's the thing, though. Is that more common? And he's one of the few to come out with, because you got like Diddy, which, you know what, I want to say something. When I was saying like the left, the more of the betas, if you think about it, there's not many conservatives that's getting stuff to stick to them when it comes to these type of allegations like the Diddy or the abuse allegations. A lot of it get thrown out, but the ones on the left, it's all sticking to them. Epstein, all of them, all of them are liberals, and all the charges are sticking to them. So far, we don't know about Diddy yet.
He didn't get out now.
Epstein on the right, I think.
No. Epstein is a Democrat.
Yeah, anybody that's in Hollywood, you don't find
Maxwell too. Don't forget Miss Maxwell. Epstein's wifey. She in the box too.
Like the media is trying to portray us as the dangerous ones, but when you really start to look at it, I'm telling you, all these people that's getting these charges are on the left.
He was a major Democratic donor, Epstein.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Yep. Was it Weinstein? All of them, all the Steens.
Yep, all are, man.
Bernstein, Bear, all of them. They just, all on the left. I'm catching them.
I'm telling you, man. Wait till so much stuff come out, boy. Oh, I can't wait. I'm just sitting in the cut, just waiting. Just waiting. Something has to be done. COVID-19 is not over, people.
Ladies, us toxic masculinists, MAGA, conservative guys, we the best ones. We're not getting emotional and lashing out and having Diddy parties.
But here's the thing, though, Boga. You know, we got to deal with the liberal women, bro.
No, we don't.
There's a lot of liberal women just like that podcast.
No, we don't.
I mean, we ain't got to deal with them, but there's a lot of them out there. Bro.
Yo, you know what I did when I was dating? I let out all my red pill. I purposely went in. I went in just so they would stop talking to me. I didn't even let up because I don't want no liberal. I don't want no liberal feminists. Because liberal feminists is like a herpes. Like the feminism is dormant, and they'll play cool. They'll play a chameleon, and then it's gonna wake up one day and they divorce you and leave you because they don't respect men. So I don't want nothing to do with a liberal feminist. I'm good. Y'all can have them. Give me a conservative woman.
So do you feel like the beta men are getting more women?
No. I feel like they get more women up front, but they don't get the best of the woman because the guys like me, a lot of the women will try to change. They want to change me. Like, nah, don't be like that. And they'll try to convince me. And then when they see like I'm hardcore or I stand on business, it's a challenge to them. But the beta guys, they ready to worship and kiss the woman's feet. So they get the leftovers.
Are we sure they're actually women though?
Yeah, the liberal ones. Yeah, you gotta be careful.
You gotta be careful. You don't know because they can't tell you what a woman actually is.
That part.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, be careful. You might be getting a wound. And not a womb.
Listen, Afro Man said it best himself. Come on now, Colt 45.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I don't think the red pill stuff, like say someone like Myron Gaines, right? I don't think he's giving good game on how to get women. I feel like he's giving horrible advice. That's why you got
Myron Gaines is a shot jock. You got to have some type of discernment to be able to see the good in what he's saying and understand the rest of that shit is entertainment.
But who's giving good game on the right on how to pull women?
A lot of them. Y'all just won't. I mean, I've sent so many. When we first met, I sent all kind of links. I bet y'all don't remember none of them.
Show me.
85 might know, like Book of Alpharonomy, BOA, really good. It's a lot of them, man.
And they walk around with dime pieces.
Alpha male strategies, another one. Like they get really good life advice, financial advice. But guess what?
What, man?
They're not. They don't fit the narrative to tear us down, so they'll never get pushed in the spotlight.
Thomas Sowell.
Yep.
Thomas Sowell ain't got no bad broad, bro. Come on.
Thomas Sowell. You ever read a Thomas Sowell book?
I watch his YouTube.
Forget the YouTube. Read one of the books.
And then you got like Jordan Peterson. He claims not to be on that side, but he is somewhat. There's a lot of good guys out there that spread red pill or reality.
Who got all the fine women? The athletes, the entertainers, the rappers, the billionaires. They the only ones on the right that's getting fine broads.
But but they don't really like them. They going after them for their funds. Man, you know how many women I dealt with that was dealing with like entertainers, but wanted me for other things. Like they actually was cool with me, but they were trying to get the bag from other dudes.
Oh yeah.
So did you have to like get the bags?
Nah.
No, just
Yo, when a woman really wants you, you ain't got to give her a bag. She gonna be there regardless.
But you could
be living in the basement, and it'd be the same woman on the internet talking about she only deal with a dude to make $250 or more a year, but she be right there chilling in your basement if she really like you.
So, but at that point, you gotta say, "Hey, I want to be with you." But if you got money, you can just be like, "Hey, get your stuff and get out. I'm finished." I'm just saying.
All right, we running over. I'm gonna hit up this main topic. They coming after our boy, man. I think I heard something. Y'all can let me know if it's true or not. Shannon Sharpe was offered like $100 million deal or something like that.
I don't know nothing about it.
All right, well, I'm gonna play this video, then we can go in on it.
It's so funny that somebody who's just about to sign a $100 million contract, these allegations come out of nowhere to try to take a piece of the pie. That is disgusting and that is sick. So in case y'all don't know, Shannon Sharpe is being sued for allegedly gaping a woman on multiple occasions. And I find this hard to believe. In case y'all don't know, Shannon Sharpe purposely doesn't get into elevators with females by himself just to make sure they can't try to spread any allegation. Babe, grapes, Planet of the Apes, Shannon Sharpe's gonna win this in 5. So when Shannon Sharpe wins the case, what happens to the woman that puts on these false allegations? Does she get any repercussions? Because this is not fair. The fact that a story like this is even out there, you're gonna have people looking at Shannon Sharpe differently, even though, from my opinion and what I think happened, he did nothing wrong. When it's all said and done, and when Shannon Sharpe wins the case, I hope that he countersues because this is unacceptable. From what he's done on Fox Sports to what he's done with Club Shay Shay, this is someone I highly respect, and this is someone that I follow in his footsteps because he's a great role model for people that are trying to make it in the media world. But please, women, stop putting out false allegations because it doesn't help anybody, and it just makes you look worse.
Who want to go?
I'll go. That's why these guys need to be married. If the people you want to say need some red pill information is celebrities. Like, bro, if you that famous, you are a walking target. So you need to go be married, because if you out here messing with these women, they see you as a payday.
Bill Cosby was married,
but he was doing stuff on the side.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I feel with that situation.
It's a grift. Anything that starts off civil is a grift. I don't believe anything civil. Any civil suit to me is straight bullshit garbage.
I mean, I'm sorry. Go ahead, E.
No, you're good. You're good.
I was gonna say, what's the evidence? It's alleged right now, right? Is there any evidence, or is it all alleged?
I mean, it's all alleged now. I don't know if any. I think this just came out today.
That's a big dude, man.
And apparently,
it should have been out. Like, if a girl got raped by, if a girl got done to her by him, she should have been out. Like,
right down at the police station.
The same few hours. It was him, officer.
Down at Grady Hospital, somewhere.
Just weird.
And this was recent. I think this is the person he was supposedly dating in last year and currently. I think they just recently broke up or something.
And it's ironic that he signed that deal too. That means Stephen A might get something. He just signed a nice deal. It's always about money, man.
Enzo?
So, like I was gonna say, I equated to like the whole thing that happened with Trump, the whole quote unquote E. Jean Carroll case, the civil case that he went through. Complete bullshit. I ripped that case apart all day long on my lives. Same thing. What's his name? Trevor Bauer, the MLB player that's like blackballed with the girl, the girl that came out against him. He supposedly assaulted her and raped her himself, and comes to find out she made up the entire thing. The guy's life is completely ruined because of it. Like, if there was actual evidence on it, like you said, if supposedly it was somebody who was dating last year, the statute of limitations is still there. Why didn't you go press charges for grape? I'm pretty sure it's 7 years across all 50 states. Why are we going to civil court about it? It's stupid. So exactly like you said, Shannon Sharpe 5.
Man, my thing is inflation leads to litigation. That's what I'm gonna say. Gray or easy?
Easy, you can go.
Yeah, I wanted to say being a celebrity is the gift and the curse, because the gift is you have access to certain things and you have access to certain people and stuff like that. You're in a certain spotlight. The curse is that you're a target for stuff like this, especially a lot of civil suits and stuff like that. Look at the Jay-Z situation, and now Jay-Z's going after the accuser. So, like I said, I'll pretty much wrap it up. Is being a celebrity is a gift and a curse, man. I really don't care for being famous, bro. That shit is whack.
You ain't even got to be famous though. We just see what's on the news and what's on TV, but this is rampant everywhere now. Like, it's the same as you get in an argument with your girl, or she ready to divorce you, and they call the police to try to build a case against you.
It happened to me in 7th grade. Some girl said I pulled her into the girl's bathroom and tried to do something. They showed on camera. I didn't even go near the girl. But I literally had to be brought down to the office in handcuffs. I was ready to get arrested. And I'm like, watch the camera, watch the camera, watch the camera. I pressed charges on that girl for accusing me, because in 7th grade, that's going to ruin your life right there. Like, there was no joke.
That's crazy.
Yep.
And a lot of girls do that too. I don't know if I remember when they find out they got that power, they just start using it.
Yeah. The bad part about it is the police go believe them. It's like, if they show up. I remember my ex, she like real small. I called the police. They just laughed. They just was like, bro, why are you even wasting our time? But if she would have called them, like, then it would have been World War III. They would have had the SWAT team and everything, the red dots on my chest. So it's just like, that's definitely something I feel like is unfair when it comes with the police, that the woman is basically always the victim.
100%.
But you know what this is proven? I don't know if, like, this has been recent too, but I know about 5-10 years ago. We still get shamed when we say we don't believe it. And the whole believe all women thing, a lot of these women are proving why we shouldn't believe it. Why a lot of this stuff is frivolous.
The worst part about this is that they were in a relationship. Like Kobe, Bill Cosby, Diddy, all those people, like these were people they were just messing around with. Shannon Sharpe was actually in a relationship with this person. So it's just like, okay, like what's the guidelines with that? And I feel like that when somebody's married too, like, because even when you marry, you can still file and say somebody assaulted you.
And I think that's part of this is me. Y'all can call me an ass, whatever, but Shannon is private. So anybody he's like, her name is Jane Doe. Right now, we don't even know who it is. But part of probably them breaking up, because it probably was Shannon that did it. She probably starts giving that famous question, so what are we, where is this going? Probably start talking about the ring, shopping for it. Yeah, I'm a ring size 7.5. You know, that's just if you're thinking about it, you know, this my ring size. And Shannon was probably like, nah, I'm good. You know, go ahead, pack your stuff. It's time to head out. I got this $100 million deal. I can't be getting married right now. And she went and filed.
Yeah, that's just the part I feel like is the most, because they were, like you said, they was like dating, right?
Apparently, from what I read, all this is allegedly, but from what I read, yeah, they were dating like 2024, just recently broke up.
Yeah, that's grimy.
Yeah, and like I said, she wasn't in the spotlight because I don't know Shannon to be talking to anybody. Last I heard, his phone cut on and he was knocking down something. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that. Was that like on Instagram or something like that, right?
Hey, maybe that's evidence right there.
He had the gay allegations, though. They said that's why he did it.
Yeah. They gonna have that in the court as evidence. That live.
Slim, you muted.
Now I was saying with those allegations, I'd rather be gay.
Oh, whoa.
Yo, those are some tough allegations,
bro.
Hey, I guess you keep your money.
Hey, man, those are some tough allegations, bro. So he went through all that to prove he wasn't gay. What he gonna do now?
Yeah, you remember when I got out that Suburban with that green Grinch outfit on?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yo, Don Terrio roasted the heck out of him.
Oh man,
barbecue.
But I want to add though, man, like I mean, like all these people getting these big contracts, I don't think they should be posting the exact amount to everybody, like on all these social media platforms and on the news. They should not say the actual number because that's going to have people come.
Yeah. Anytime you make that type of money, it's public information. It's just like if you win the lottery. Like you got to give you already paying half in taxes, and then you got to give another half to remain anonymous. You got to pay to remain anonymous. Now you start making big money. It's a lot of that's public information.
Whew, I don't know, bro.
Just like you said, it don't pay to be famous.
Nope.
I'd rather be rich.
I pay the cost to be the boss, right?
That part.
Yeah, give me the bread. Miss me with all the other shit, bro.
Slim, you want to do your final thoughts first?
Yeah, man. Another successful Monday night at the Man Cave. The staff is amazing. The new party, that's what we do. Shout out to everybody who tuned in on the platforms, listening to the music. Love y'all. I see what's going on. And with that being said, Wednesday, I'm gonna try to tune in on location from Columbia, man. Man Cave.
From Columbia.
Yes, sir.
Easy, your final thoughts.
Yo, I'm disappointed in Kanye, man. Yo, I gotta pass to the end zone, man.
Your final thoughts of disappointed in Kanye.
All right, so I'm gonna piggyback off what Easy was saying. I'm disappointed in my boy Kanye. I got a pair of Yeezy 2 Nikes, size 8. If y'all want it, hit me up. They're going for the low. I just want to get rid of them. No, but listen, overall, it was a great night. Glad to be here. Appreciate you guys having me on as always. A lot of great topics. I mean, like I said with Shannon Sharpe gonna beat these allegations. They just allegations at this point. I don't see nothing really going forward with it. The whole thing with Mr. Carmelo Anthony, it's a unfortunate situation, but with everything that's coming out, I just want everyone to sit back and stop making a race war out of this, because it's not conducive to the American people, and it's actually driving us all apart at the end of the day, as well as with the toxic masculinity and wanting beta men. Yeah, have fun with that. That's all I gotta say.
For sure. My final thoughts. The first one would be I agree with Enzo. Like, when it comes to like cases, let's let it play out in court rather than like, you know, the court of popular opinion. As far as like women dating younger guys, if you're a younger guy, you should probably, and you single, you should try dating older women, because these younger women, they gonna lead you in the wrong direction. They gonna tell you to do dumb stuff. So like, an older woman, more seasoned, she probably can make you more mature. As far as Kanye, MAGA, Red Pill, y'all taking the L on this one. That's y'all boys. Y'all can get rid of them. That's y'all thing. And like, for the guys out there, protect yourself. You know, I'm not saying whether Shannon Sharpe is innocent or guilty, but we keep seeing these type of cases happen. So it's better to do monogamy, or it's better to make sure you have a verbal or written agreement that you guys are going to be doing any type of thing physically. Vulgar.
Yeah, man. If it ain't foul criminal, it ain't legit, and you must have quit. That's all I'm gonna say on that. And man, it ain't about age with women. Y'all better find one that's trying to be a helpmeet, that's trying to be there for you. She ain't trying to be on her own stuff. She's trying to be one with you. If you ain't got that, you headed for child support or divorce. With Ye, I'm gonna have to say nay on that. Yeah, that's crazy. I hope he figures that out. I don't think releasing a song about that was probably the best way to go about it. And yeah, for y'all independent women, y'all gonna end up like Tracy Ellis Ross. So many of y'all gonna end up like that. And that's the real reason why y'all mad at Trump pulling away the food stamps and pulling away certain government programs, because a lot of y'all gonna need that, because y'all can't get with a man and build together, because most of y'all don't know how to build without a strong man. And the end, yeah, if you're looking for a good woman, find a woman with a good father. That's gonna be your best bet. All right, that's all for me, Man Cave.
Monday and Wednesday, Man Cave at 8 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow we're gonna have a guy that these guys would definitely love. It's a pastor. I forgot his name. The Reverend Jordan Wells. He went
Man,
viral.
I might need to come talk to him.
Yeah, he's been on the Man Cave before.
Yeah.
He went viral for apologizing for the Black community for praising what happened with the Anthony Metcalf situation. So tune in tomorrow for that, and we'll have him on at 8 p.m. Eastern. And like we always say, always vote on the new party and check out the Man Cave.
Introducing the new party. We live stream Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.